saying that right now.
Yeah. All of that, all of that. What up, what up, what up, what up? Sound. You cool with that, yeah? Cool. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, people? It's your boy, Inspire for Change. Hope everybody's good, hope everybody's blessed. You guys, if you don't know about my channel, then my channel's about inspiring people, hearing people's story, but most importantly, putting in a smile on your face and hoping to change lives out here. And today, I've got a special guest all the way from Liverpool, original Scouser lad, DARREN G. You guys know who the guy is. You know,
5 people, choose your life, not a knife.
That's what's up, man. Good vibes only, man. So you guys are thinking right now. You guys are thinking right now. You guys are thinking right now. How did you guys end up linking up? This is a mad link up. So I know Darren does a lot of stuff online. I do a lot of things online, and like me and you are connected. And through the grapevine, obviously, I've heard a few things that people have tried to like make me look at you in a certain way, but I'm a man that I've made mistakes in my life. I'm a man who's said things in my life that I do regret, and if I go back and I wish I could turn it back, I would put my hands up in it. So I'm not here to judge on anyone on their mistakes. I just want to hear everything, your experience. So I want to start from your jail experience, your time in jail.
So what you want to know about it?
What I want to know about it, like, what was you in jail?
Conspiracy for murder.
Conspiracy to murder, bro. See, I don't even know nothing about that.
Yeah, I went to jail in 2004 for conspiracy to murder, and I was released in 2016.
2016?
So I've done 12 years off an 18-year sentence.
Okay, and how much, where did you do most of your time?
London.
London?
Yeah. Majority of my prison was in Swaleside.
Swaleside? You was in Swaleside, yeah?
Yeah, places like that. Parkhurst.
Parkhurst and stuff like that. So you spelled, so you ACAT, you've been in most ACAT?
No, I never passed for ACAT for some reason.
You didn't go in dispersals?
No.
You've never been in dispersals?
No.
Swear down, bro.
Swear down. Never been in any dispersal. I've been in Wood Hill. But
that's Vermont Centre. Oh, yeah. Anyone can go there. I've been Wood Hill.
But Wood Hill was more of a,
yeah?
like a dispersal, like more than anything.
So what? Then when you was in jail, yeah, like, did you get into any run-ins with anyone, like? Because I know I had a few people pop up to me saying he was having man issues with a few like brothers and that in jail, like, and he was down the blocks swearing about the Prophet Muhammad, and about how Prophet Muhammad, about he did that in the third. Like, this is what someone said to me, and me hearing that. You've never been to dispersal.
I've never, my brother's been to dispersal, Daniel.
Oh, is it your brother? Oh, is it you? Oh, yeah, I think, yeah.
Right, so you might be getting me mixed up with Daniel. Daniel's still in custody now, he's been...
And he's been all of the dispersals?
Yeah, floated right through them, but he reverted to Islam in custody, Daniel.
How long ago was that?
15 years ago.
And he's Muslim now?
As far as I know, he is.
At that time he was,
yeah. And when they say, and I've said bad things about your prophet, I don't know where that's coming from.
That's what I heard. That's all I heard.
Well, if you know people that's done jail with me, you'll know that most of my jail done was with Muslim brothers. Although I'm a staunch Christian, I still spend the majority of my time with the Muslim fraternity.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not like the stereotype Scouser who's part of this Piranha group or part of that Piranha. So what you've got in custody, you've got Scousers that have joined this group called the Piranha group, which is headed by a lad called Chris Tobago.
Yeah.
I never got involved in all that. I've always trained with Muslim kids through the prison system. I've always ate with them, whether they're from Turkey, whether they're from Pakistan.
Whatever, it don't matter.
So when you say in there, I've said stuff about
the Prophet
Muhammad and that, I'm feeling a little bit insulted. So it is what it is. People spin a narrative to like people form opinions on you.
Yeah, that's what
I'm always big in the peaceful religion of Islam, consistently, mate. And it doesn't matter what Scousers are saying about me. It is what it is. But I've never.
Would you say you've got most of the issues or most of the hate you get? You reckon it's from your own people?
Yeah, it's from my own people.
100% hands up.
100% hands up. It's my own people.
It gets like that, innit?
But they're not my own people. They're Scousers, but they're not real Scousers. You know, the Scousers I'm indicating here are the rats that deal drugs. They're the rats that groom kids. They're the rats that do all the nasty stuff that's damaging our communities. And it doesn't matter what religion or what colour your skin.
Yeah, bro.
The whole community's being damaged by the rats that are targeting me. I don't want to start naming them on here, but
No, we don't name and shame in it, but everyone knows who they are, and everyone's gonna be, whatever you do, it's all written down, mate.
That's what I'm
Nothing's
saying.
gonna go past nobody.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
either you're gonna pay for it here, or you're gonna pay for it when you go past.
I've never been in the dispersal system. I've had a run in with a group of Muslim kids in Wood Hill.
What year was this?
What was his name? Smiley.
Smiley.
Big kid. Big
Rocking,
massive kid.
rocking Arab kid.
Yeah. I had a run in with him. But
What year was this in?
2010.
Really? And what was the madness about?
I'm in the gym by myself, my own scouts in Wood Hill.
Yeah.
I've got my bar, I've got my Reebok step, I'm doing my circle in the corner of the store, so
Yeah.
we've got this big kid, this Smiley, I think this is his name.
Yeah.
He's come over, he's looking at my circle training, he's liking it, but he's took me bar. Now he's a big kid and I'm a scouser by myself there, so of course,
I'm not having that, bro.
I thought, well, you can use the bar, let's go and get another bar, I don't want to get into
Okay, the Olympic bar, yeah?
yeah, there's a group of them here, you're on it, so I'm thinking, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, you know,
So I go and get my bar, a new bar, carry on with my circuit. Next when he's come back in the sports hall with a friend. Now the friend's used my second bar. So the two of them are using my bars, deliberately provoking me.
It's time.
So I've just thought, well fuck this, I'm not taking this, no prisoners, wham. Have me buddies, but there's no Islamophobia there.
Yeah, it was just a
It is what
personal
it
bar
is.
situation.
It was ba ba ba
It
bam.
was bullying.
Yeah,
Look
bullying
at
me
them, yeah, they were
basically.
trying to bully you.
And that's the only bullying I've ever had, with Muslims in prison.
That's what's up.
But even that got solved. You know, in Wood Hill, once you've been in the gym, you get locked in the shower room.
Yeah.
So we're all locked in the shower room now, and there's like 15 of them, and I'm by myself in the corner.
Why not? One man up.
Just me there, fronting it, bam, but be respected by me, you know?
And what, are you having it out with them?
No, we never even came to fisticuffs.
They never come to this, no?
That's what I'm saying, that's the only ever run-in I've had with Muslim brothers. So when you start the conversation with, we're hearing that you've said this about this.
Yeah.
I haven't, ever. And the people that are trying to spin that narrative are spinning a load of nonsense to create some sort of animosity between, because I've had Kani from London, I've had Malik. So you say, you're like a Malik. He was around me for time. The one that just done himself in the synagogue in Texas.
Yeah, I heard about it.
The Muslim brother.
Yeah, the Muslim brother.
He's my good,
Your guy.
he's my good friend, bro. He was around me for the 2 years before he done what he done. That's what it is, he's in my mum's house. So I embrace every unique thing. And I keep on, I'll continue to say it. The majority of the people that have helped me.
Just found the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
The majority of the people that have helped me through me prison and upon release are brothers of Islam. That's the bottom line. So I want to make it clear right now.
Yeah, clear. Yeah, that's right. That's what I want to say.
I've never disrespected the Prophet or the religion of Islam. I've had a run-in with a few Muslim kids, but it's never been all that.
It's only been a personal thing. It had to be
in prison, the real prison, the ones who are in the dispersal system will know what I'm talking about when I mention the Piranha Gang. And the Piranha Gang is like a scout group that hate on Muslims.
literally hate on them.
Hate on them, and they're fighting with them in the system continuously. I was never part of that
sorry.
movement.
What? I started touching on his food, bro.
It's alright.
Thank you so much. By the way, breakfast was on Darren, innit? So you guys.
And for my people who might watch this is vegan chicken. Don't get it twisted. It's vegan chicken. I just all know. I've changed my diet.
Yeah, it's a vegan thing. Sorry about that. I started taking the onions out. See that, my brother. Hey, listen. So boom. Now. So what? So how long was you at the swell side for?
2 years.
2 years. And is that where you met Anna from? You just mentioned it now, Texas.
No, Malik came into my life on release.
On road. Okay.
Because what Malik done, I've got a brother called Daniel. He's an IPP.
How old is he, Daniel? I think they're on it.
Daniel 41. 4. He got a 4-year IPP and he's been into 16 years of it. So what Malik done, being the proper kid he was, he's got himself dressed in an orange suit, got a placard and then stood outside HMP Strange A's, free IPP prisoners, no chance to get Danny released and stuff.
Yeah.
And during that time he's around me. So it is what it is. Malik Clark, bless his soul, he's now gone. What happened in the synagogue in Texas not so long ago.
That's what's up. And when's the last time you spoke to your brother Daniel?
years ago.
Why? He's lost in the system.
Nah, because he's lost in the system.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know
But
how
we've always been prevented from contact.
And yeah, you his older brother.
I'm his older brother. Yeah.
Are you older than him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our older brother, mine and Daniel's older brother Billy, hung himself while we were in custody. So
How old was you when you went first custody?
I
What
was-
made you
I
so
was-
wild though, bro? From a young
I
bro.
was 13 years old when I first entered custody.
When you went second secure unit.
Yeah.
Same here, bro.
That's
I
what
went
I'm
14,
saying.
yeah.
So I'm a product of the system. But I've managed after.
How did you switch that up though? Right now, because I can see you doing a lot of.
You've got to switch it up because they're not going to make you switch it up. All these kids that are in jail and they think it's the good life. They're doing 20, 30 years now.
You see little kids doing big birds.
You've got 18-year-old kids going into custody with 30 reps, and it's not fucking good though. You know, the system one is doing this to each other. The system one is killing each other. The system one could division.
Yeah.
You know, so if you look at the bullshit that gets spread between Christian and Muslims, it's there to divide us. When really, if you look at the historical purpose of religion, we came together at one point,
Yeah, 100.
and we don't want that.
I don't want that at all. I know, bro, man. I respect what you're doing, and you've got a lot of things coming for you as well. And like, if you could, like, the 17-year-old Darren right now, what would the full and how old are you 30 and now 40? Obviously, you must be like 43, 44.
Yeah, I'm 44.
Okay, 44 per car. You're on.
But my life changed through
How do you-
abuse,
Pain.
in the home, abuse,
Pain.
physical, sexual, so and psychological.
I know, man. Bro,
So
I
at
feel you, man, bro.
13, 14, you haven't got a clue what you're doing. You're just getting pushed down this path, and then before you know it, you're a criminal record, then you're in the white piece system, and then it's that revolving door. It took me a long time to re-identify myself, because what's happening is you've got a load of kids losing their identity. They use their identity to a group, to a gang or whatever, and the identity that you pick up is not them. And when you sit there with a long stretch and you've got all the time in the world sat in a box, in a cell, you get time to re-identify with yourself, and refocus on yourself. And once you do that, the human instinct comes back, the empathy comes back, you know. And you've got it as well.
No. Ladies, excuse me, miss, where's the orange? Is it ready? Okay, thank you. I was just wondering. Thank you. Yeah, so boom. I know, man. Have you been in care before?
Yeah.
I've been in care too. How long was you in care for? When did you first go care?
13, 14,
19, 14, same age. 19, 14. How long did you stay there for? 2 years?
till you enter the white piece system.
What's the YP system?
Young offenders.
Oh, yeah. Okay, YOY, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It used to be called young prisoner.
Huh? Young prison, yeah?
YP system. Now it's a
Was
YOY,
you-
young offenders.
Was you a PYO? The listed young offender?
I was
Prolific young offender,
Yeah, yeah.
PYO. That's
in and
what
out
it
of prisons all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Yeah, so from the age of like 16 to 24 when I got my 18, I'd had 2 Christmases out of custody.
So what the judge said to you, yeah, you walked, bam. So you got told, yeah? You had 2 Christmases out that whole 18 years?
Yeah. No, from 16 up until 24, I'd had been out of custody for 2 years.
16 to 24, so that's the 8 years.
And then at the age of 24,
What happened from there though?
22, 24, we started smashing graft, we started getting on the ball, we started locking places down.
Have you ever sold drugs before?
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah.
Okay. What made you want to stop selling drugs?
Getting out of prison, going onto my estate and looking at it. People who had knew when they were kids have now got no legs. You've got drug dealers selling cocaine to women while they're pushing a pram. All this opened my eyes and I just thought, you know what?
This is facts.
Are you going to continue to damage us the way it's are? Are you going to continue to... Because everyone says the police are wrecking us. It's the drug dealers that are wrecking us, bro. That's my opinion. It's the people that we love who deal drugs that are wrecking us. They're giving us addictions, they're breaking family homes down, they're putting kids in custody, kids are getting shot dead over drugs. So it is what it is, it's there for a reason, and that's why people hate on me, because I'm sort of
Like you're
going against the grain.
You're the hero, the community hero, and you're not going with the flow, bro. That's why I'm naturally myself. Don't get me wrong, I know drug dealers, I know killers, bro. I know people out there still doing something right now, but I don't watch what they're doing. I just focus on what I can do. I can't, whatever happens, Darren, me and you, we can both come together. If we say to ourselves, you know what, we want drugs to be stopped sold, yeah. Me and you together, we can't make that happen.
We can't,
but what we can do, is we can influence the younger generation that's coming up. Yeah, man, told them there's other ways to get money. You know, there's millions ways you can make money now.
What you've got to look at, mate, in this country is when we were kids, we had community centres. You know, some of us wouldn't get in because we were too noisy, but there was community centres. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Whereabouts in the Liverpool Museum?
Liverpool 5. Anfield.
Anfield, yeah? The heart of Liverpool.
Well, that's what I'm called, L5 Alive, isn't it?
So how far is Toxteth from you?
A mile.
Really?
Yeah, so Liverpool 8, Liverpool 5. So Liverpool 8, Liverpool 5, Liverpool 6, Liverpool 7, Liverpool 8. And I've lived in the south end of Liverpool when I was a child, whilst going through the care system. So when I come out of the care system, I've gone to the bail hostel system.
I hate the hostel. Was you map of 2 or 3?
When I first got out, map of 3, tier 4.
3, why so high though?
I don't really know, but there was a lot of incidents. 2000 in Liverpool with explosions outside police stations and outside nightclubs, like IED devices that caused a lot of. And due to the intelligence of that, when I was released from custody, he wouldn't give me parole, he wouldn't give me nothing. When I was released from custody, I was placed on map of 3, tier 4 and had a GPS tracker put on my ankle. So on map of 3, tier 4, it's a 2%. You're a 2%er. And the majority of that 2% terrorists.
Yeah, terrorists, yeah, I know.
And I was put in the same category. And I was treated like a terrorist. I was isolated like a terrorist. I was put into accommodation like a terrorist.
You was not allowed a smartphone like a terrorist.
I weren't allowed. So all the restrictions that terrorists get now, I was under stringent license conditions.
What are you saying? Are you planning to go Ukraine, fight for Ukraine?
War's war.
What do you think about the fact that, I want to ask you that, what do you know for the fact that they're saying they're allowing people, 16,000 people from abroad to go to Ukraine to fight for Ukraine, and they're getting chanted as heroes, but when people go to the Middle East to go fight for their country, they're getting chanted as terrorists. What's your opinion on this?
It's the narrative. If you look at what's going on, if you look at NATO, and you look at America, and you look what they've done in the world for hundreds of years, not just the last 50.
Yeah.
When they're going into Iraq, when they're going into Syria, when they're going into all these places,
bro.
they're going in there without legitimate reasons. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're basically going in there, slaughtering hundreds of thousands of months. Well, when I refer to Malik, he's classed as a terrorist now. Because he went over there and yelled his officers in the synagogue in Texas. Now he's classed as a terrorist. But when I'm with Malik, I know what his problem is. You see, when Pakistan was getting bombed and when Syria was getting bombed, you had this doctor, I forgot the woman's name, she was a woman, she was 82 years old, and for the last 10 years of her life, all she was doing was supplying medicines to injured people in Pakistan, in Syria. And Malik was fuming that the CIA had arrested and placed him in custody. So Malik went over there on a peaceful process to try and highlight her situation. And they shot him dead because he was screaming her name. He didn't have a gun, he weren't shooting no one dead. CIA had just blasted him to death because he was screaming this doctor's name. And this doctor was saving families, hundreds of thousands of them, by supplying medicine that the government would have supplied. So in my eyes, Malik's not a terrorist. Malik's gone over there to raise a valid point. But I get hated by that.
By your own?
By certain scousers who do not like the Muslim people. He hates on me for
bigging up you. And maybe some Muslim may hate on me the fact that I'm sitting down with you, but that's people! And that don't matter. If we live for people, then we won't be who you are. You won't be DARREN G, I won't be inspire4change, bro. If you wanted to go with people you want to go with. But what I want to know is, so boom, what do you think about people Yeah, that narrative, forget about that war, man, anyway, that's nothing to do with us. It's out of our hand. The only thing we can
War's
control...
wrong, full stop. No one wins a war.
Yeah.
Everyone loses a war.
But these people right now, there's 16,000 people that have gone to Ukraine.
Well, let's look at it from Putin's point of view then.
What's Putin saying?
Look, if you've got a house in your own little plot, and then you've got countries taking the gardens around your house. Now the only garden you've got left is Ukraine. So Poland has got missile air defences aimed at Russia.
Yeah.
Every country around Russia except the Ukraine have got American and NATO defence missile systems pointed at Russia. The only place that hasn't is Ukraine. So is Putin right to say, hang on, I'm not letting you put another missile defence on my front porch? Is he right or is he wrong? When you look at the history of America and NATO, when you look what they've done to other countries, it is what it is. It's a sticky subject.
It's a subject, I mean, it's really,
it's a very,
to be honest with you, it's out of our hands.
Yeah, it's out of our hands. We can't do nothing.
We can't do nothing.
All we can do is pray to the skies that everyone comes through it, and everyone gets past it.
And a wise man, one of my older cousins from Manchester, you probably know who he is, I'll mention his name after the video, yeah? He said to me, when there's always a problem, there's always something solved after it. Good comes out of the fight always. And maybe some people use knives and stuff like that, but something good always comes out of something drastic. You understand? But most of my mates that I've had, my close mates, I've had a punch up with them first. That's my best friend now. Understand? So that's a whole different narrative, but what is Darren G doing right now?
Darren G is raising awareness to prevent the youth entering the prison system that destroyed me, that destroyed my brother, and is just destroying hundreds of brothers right now. There's loads of kids getting caught up in this mentality, and they don't realise till they got a 20 record. But it's too late then. So what I'm doing is raising awareness of, don't let drug dealers groom you into selling drugs.
That's what's up.
Don't get involved in gun crime, don't do the violence, re-identify with yourself, find out who you are, love yourself.
Love yourself. Spread the love, love God, spread the love.
Choose a life, not a knife, it's an umbrella of things.
Inspire before you expire.
That's what it is.
Inspire before you expire.
That's what it is.
That's what I want.
That's what it is.
That's what's up, bro. You understand? Like, even me and you going into prisons, doing projects together, doing workshops together, I can already see it happening right now. You understand? And you're a top lad in it, because the fact that you've met me right now, you've got my breakfast, I've come to your city, it's first thing in the morning, get me, like, I'm blessed, man. And I respect that, the fact that you gave me the opportunity to come sit down with me and you get me.
Well, it's a long time coming, mate.
Yeah, it's long. It's been like, man's been chatting to Darren for the last, year and a half?
Yeah, it's been back and forth. As you know, lad, I've had a lot of...
Yeah, you had a lot of propaganda.
I've had a group of rats that have tried to cancel me out, tried to shut me down.
Rub you out. But that's what you're saying, because you don't listen to people. That's what happens. So when you've got your own mindset and you don't listen to a movement, they feel like, if he's not listening to what we're doing, then people are going to take him down. But they know. You just keep your intentions clean, your sincerity clean, and everything, the doors are open. You've got so many doors open for you now, and you're aware of this. That even me sitting down with you, this is the best thing as well.
What you put out comes back.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. If you put negative out there, you're going to get a negative reaction.
Yeah.
Put positive out there, you're going to get a positive reaction. And that's what's mine. You are what you give. Everything. It all starts inside the inner wealth. Everyone now is caught up in materialistic wealth, external wealth, cars, watches, gold, and and they're losing the inner wealth, the morals, thy love thy neighbour, all these
peace of mind, the tranquility,
once you master yourself, once you can control your emotions on every situation, not get angry, not get frustrated, once you've mastered that, that's your inner wealth. Once you've conquered your inner wealth, the external wealth will come with it.
See that? That's what's up. And what would you ask right now? There's a young Darren right now looking at you right now, yeah? A Darren that's 17 years old, got a lot of energy, got a lot of power in him. What would you say to him right now?
Don't lose yourself. Always refocus on who you are. Not him, not them, not that. Always keep yourself in touch with yourself. That's the most important thing. Keep on re-identifying yourself. Don't lose yourself in this fake world of materialism.
That's what's up. See that? See the passion, guys? You guys might be hearing a lot of things between me and Darren. This is a short interview. Pleasure all the way in Birmingham right now. Love and respect, my brother. Hear me out. I've got love and respect for you, bro. Love, yeah? Thank you for giving me your time. I appreciate it, bro. Hear me, and thanks for the breakfast. You lot, as you can see, the boy inspire4change, Darren G. All his links is going to be down in the description block, in the description box. And you want to check out the work that he's doing in the community, go and check what he's doing. He's doing some great things. And yeah, man, love and respect, man. The boy Inspire. Whoosh.